Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Check the Books, Check the Books, Check the Books. Big things popping. Today, I got a few DMs. I got a few people contacting me about some questions that they want me to bring to the table. And I'm only going to talk about the things I had experiences with, and I'm going to try to chime in some things that I don't. They just full questions, you know, so I'm trying it. The luck of the draw. So, the first one, let's try out is, do you think women are too demanding to the man today? I kind of do. I kind of do think women demand a lot based off the social media, their upbringing, and their, what they call that, their thought process. If a woman is demanding something, I think most men, excuse me one second. I think most men that want to change or want to do this for this particular woman that he think that brings some substance or some value to him, he gonna tweak some shit and he's gonna, you know, go the extra mile. But every man don't want to be put in a circle or be put in a situation like he extra chasing, because there's nothing wrong with buying a man a drink or buying him something to wear or doing something for him. Because, you know, I got some homeboys that think, you know, giving head is a birthday gift or a gift. Shit. Can't be me. I ain't going for it. You at least got to put some effort in, you know, what's the word? Show me a motherfucker worth it. Because the same way he got you, he going to try to keep you. The same way a motherfucker try to go the extra mile for you, do that. You know, don't just always got your hand out. Because when you representing yourself, I'm pretty sure that wasn't your upbringing. You know, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the dialogue of get some money out this nigga or this man. You know, that's not my opinion. That's just me. So let's go to the second one. Can you love somebody into loving you that you're not dating or you dating? I don't think you can do that. You know, love is real tricky because everybody that you date got a different meaning, a different value, and a different cause for love. My opinion, don't even put yourself in a situation to make somebody love you, because they're going to disown you and they're going to put you in a situation where you're not even needed because you damn near getting scammed, you know. Now, if a motherfucker care for you, you know, you got to put that on the flow in the beginning. I wouldn't allow myself to get caught up in that. They call it the raptor, you know, the Anita Baker. Because, see, if you pretending to love them, you wearing down on them and you fucking them up for the person that they really need to love. So take the advantage of just saying, look, be more honest. Keep it, you know, as clear as possible. And make sure they accept who you are. Because if you manipulating them to thinking you love them, you fucking with them. You fucking their head up. And that's a damaging situation. Because we in a survival lane right now where don't nobody really want to love. Don't nobody really want to care. It's all about what can I get out of you or how good can you make me feel. Because these niggas lying and these bitches scamming. You know, my opinion, I think these women with their hand out and can't help you, you in a fucked up situation. Because if you got that bag, you control the room. You know, she with you because you got that bag. You ain't that fine. My opinion, though. Let me work with you there. Because look at it here. When you first see a motherfucker, it's off of lust. And then you begin to love them. Because y'all bonding and communicate. But that don't mean you have to love them. Because when somebody tell you like they love you, most of the time, what the fuck you do? You say it right back. Don't do that. Just tell them, okay, I ain't got there yet. That's the best way I can put it. Because as soon as you say that word, you locked into some shit. Now you caught in the matrix, baby. Okay, let's see here. How early is it to pay for a woman's bill when you dealing with her? Shit. If you paying her bills, you better believe you better start fucking her. That's the best way I can put it. 'Cause what you paying her bills for? You know, that don't help you. You generous with your money, shit. You don't be on the outside looking in. That's the best way I can put it. Cause see, look at here. Every woman wants to be secure or took care of. But if you frivolously playing with that money, you gotta always pay attention. Can she do that for you? When you buying her this fucking bag, can she put that same money in the bag? When you doing something for her, can she, do it for you? Can she reciprocate? Because listen, a rich motherfucker can take a broke motherfucker, which is a woman, and change her life tomorrow and tell her she got potential. A rich woman not even looking at no man. This nigga's a bum. He's broke. He a loser. And that's a fucked up position to be in, but that's the society we in right now. Because can you accept your man being broke at the moment? Because he might have a plan. Can you accept this woman? Can she bind your ass out if you get caught in a jam? Because I'll give you a little trick right now. Call your woman right now, or whoever you dealing with and kicking it with. Ask for $1,000. If she asks you why or she can't give it to you, you need to shake her. She ain't worth it. That's $1,000. She need to make it happen. Because she ain't got your back. But every time you turn around, she got her hand out. I think the best thing to do in a situation like that, become a woman friend and figure her out. Because you might not can accept all her flaws. In the beginning, you looking at her, damn, I want to fuck the shit out of her. That's a fact. You see her just like that. That's how you look at her. You lusting her. Because you can't love her. There's no such thing as love at first sight. That's impossible. Because you can't love nobody just like that. You can love them for what the fuck she look like. But I think when y'all become friends, you gradually have the love luster to survive through the shit. And then you can say, damn, I want to take this to the next level. I want to kick it. I want to bond, whatever. That's what I would do. Okay, so the next question, is it true that men know who they want to be with as soon as they meet the person? No, men don't. Men like dealing with multiple women. This is the reason why we cheat. I think you got to deal with a woman who knows you personally. I don't think cheating is the correct way, because I've damaged and I've put some women through some hell, but growth made me a little bit better because I don't like that feeling. I don't like that urge of how I gave these particular women. But I think men will change their ways and tweak some of the things they do for women. But the woman they're looking for, it's, again, I hate to harp back on that. It's a lust thing, and then she gradually make them feel different. Because you just don't wake up in the morning, I like the way she think. It don't happen like that. No. She did something to woo you, make your eyes Google, and you say, damn, I like that. She got that bop. That's my type or my build. Because now it's different. A woman knows in 12 seconds if she gonna fuck with you or not. She know immediately, okay, he got nice shoes, his teeth, okay. All right, I see how he moving. He ain't making a scene. And that's how it go. But as soon as a motherfucker open his mouth and get all choppy and making a scene and I'll buy this and get this, she go, oh, this nigga can't get no pussy. Because you talk too much. You gotta wheel it back in, dial it down. She know you that nigga because she looked at you. You got her attention. What you got to do is open your mouth and gradually tell her, look, let me take you here. Let's do this. This, that, and the third. Picnic, something, traveling. Anything with energy. Because, see, the job is to get used. You don't want to get misused. See, that's what people, fuck up at. They misusing everybody, especially with their feelings. You got to dial it back down and make them your friend. Communication, and I would say honesty is the key. People, or no, not people, men. Men and women are different. A woman stay out at 2 o'clock at night, it's a problem. You out in the streets, you for the streets. A man does it, he with his team, or he jugging, or he getting something, he ride something running. That don't mean he fucking. It's just two different things. It's just like with the location thing. If you got my location, you can't protect me. You just being nosy and want to know what the fuck going on. My opinion, does work with me here, but I will clarify if I needed you to ease your mind to get the location here. Take that. A man wants your location because he can protect you and get you out of situations. Okay. So the next question. Why do some men get intimidated by a woman who got her own? Woo! Okay. Men get intimidated by that because he has no power. His dick has no power. If she got some money, you in a fucked up predicament because you can't tell her what to do because she gonna tell you, well, this and this, that. Most women is gonna say that. But if you find you a woman again, I'm gonna go back to it. That's your friend. She know your pockets. She know how you move. But men do be somewhat intimidated because you can't control her with anything. That's why men date with, non-standards. If he can tell her to shut the fuck up because he got some money, he gonna do that. And that makes it much easier on him because that's a pride thing. But if he wants growth, fuck with that lady that got some money because she could put you in a position that you ain't never seen or been in. Because until Jay-Z got to talking about credit, nobody was doing that shit. Now everybody want to do credit. Everybody want to have a good credit score. And right now, you can't do nothing. Credit is like a license. You ain't got it, you through. You can't buy nothing, can't get nothing. And you through. But being intimidated by a woman, you should never do that because that means you got a poo nanny. You shouldn't be intimidated by no woman. My opinion. Don't do that. No. The woman fine. She been fine all her life. You put yourself in that situation. Stay in your league. You fucking with this woman, they got some money, and they say bringing something to the table, that means she like you. You shouldn't be intimidated by her if you already got her. But how a man can look at a woman and say, I can't fuck with her. She out my league. Then you. But why you fucking with a woman that's out your league, and if she trying to bring you up to her level, but you intimidated by her, you fucked up. You ain't ready. You got to stay with the big dogs. Some of y'all ain't ready for the big dogs. Some of these women are big dogs, because, Jay-Z said it. My baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas, and some of these women are harder than you niggas. And what I mean by that is when a woman got her own shit going on, she fucking with you because she picked you. She didn't have to pick you, but she seen something in you, and you got to take that for gratitude. But don't let no woman take advantage of you by disrespecting you or talking down on you because you ain't got no money right now. But see, when you got the money, you can do what the fuck you want because they going to chase you regardless. But when you find a woman that ain't looking for your pockets, you hit the lottery. That shit is very, very difficult to find a woman that's not looking for some money. Because again, most of these women got their hand out. They want something for something. That's what they say. I ain't giving up nothing. Okay, so let's see this one here. Do you think if a person is dealing with multiple people, they can create a person's complaints? No. What do you think is the fastest way? Oh, yeah, okay. So the question says, what's the fastest way to lose a man? I think the fastest way you can lose a man, disrespecting him with your tongue. Calling him out his name, embarrassing him. A man only want 3 things. Watch some sports, get some head, and get some money. If you dealing with him, you know exactly what you're dealing with this particular man. Every man is different. Every man that you've dealt with is different. But when you dealing with a man, let's say on the scene, you gotta you gotta humble yourself and accept what type of motherfucker you dealing with. Because most women don't need to be, in the scene of saying, oh, my nigga this, my nigga that. Once they get to competing with each other, who at the top spot, y'all going down the wrong lane. I think when you verbally abuse a man, he gonna look at you totally different. When you down talk a man and disrespecting, he gonna look at you totally different. When he shares something to you and you fuck up the value of y'all secrets, he's gonna look at you like you're nothing. And you have no value to him. Now, if you fuck one of his friends, he gonna treat you like a hoe. But I think those top 3 things will eliminate you staying away from how you devalue him. Because his pride is, damn, you would do that to me? Or you would do some cold-blooded shit like that to me? Why would you do that? Because again, he shared some shit with you and you brought it down and you brought it back up. That's why I've learned, you got to figure your love language out. And you got to make sure your love language is cool with that person you dealing with. Because you might be a buyer, a giver. You might be a nympho or whatever you into. You got to make sure your friend and your partner accept you for that. Because once you get to doing shit for people and they get to bringing it up and counting favors, that fucks with your brain mentally. Because you shouldn't be able to accept that type of tone coming from a person you say you like, love, or care about. And it's fucked up because people lash out at the wrong time at the wrong people. And a woman tongue will fuck some, woo, man, damn. Had to take a moment. A woman tongue will fuck some shit up. So for women, grown women, that ain't in the scene, that ain't gotta, prance around and give everybody a hug. It's a way you can just give a nigga a nod, because no nigga wanna be disrespected. So that's the key. Keep your mouth closed. Literally, keep your mouth closed. Let's see, what do we have here? Do you think if you're doing everything in a relationship or marriage that you can do whatever? Oh, okay. So this is something, go back to the same thing. But do you think if you're doing everything in a relationship or marriage, you can still do what the fuck you want? You got to get the right partner for that. That's my opinion. Because some men come with baggage. He might like 3 ways. He might like multiple women. Some women are more demanding. They want sex every day. All that traditional shit is over with. Get that out y'all head. 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. Both of y'all need to be doing something to help this household. So when a motherfucker doing everything, he's there, not he or she. They have a different expectation that you should worship the ground they walk on. But again, remember, you accepted this. So come with whatever you coming with. I come with what I'm coming with, and we come together. I don't think a motherfucker should take care of a whole woman, or a woman should take care of a whole man. It should be some type of balance where y'all both doing something. Because listen, if you're not willing to sacrifice for me or tweak some shit, why am I helping you? If I bend over backwards and you don't appreciate what the fuck I'm doing, why am I doing it? That's the point and principle of this relationship or this marriage that we going into. I trusted you with holding up half of the bargain because I supposed to love you if you're my wife. But if you're not doing nothing for me but draining me and using me, hell yeah, I want to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm paying for all this shit, these lights, this DTE shit that's going on, All you doing is sitting on your fucking ass. I leave and come back, you in the same fucking spot. I'm losing. Of course I want to fuck 3-4 bitches now. Because I don't look at you as my helpmate or my partner. You're somebody that's stealing and using me. You know, so I just don't get into no relationship where a motherfucker just take care of you. Don't do that. That's a no. Because you ain't got no say so. Fuck you gonna do? The first thing I'm gonna tell you is where you gonna get it from. You know, what's that look I give? How dare you? Because again, if I'm doing all this shit for you and you can't even do the bare minimum, I come here, I want some motherfucking spaghetti and my dick, you know, my dick's up. You can't do that, you laying in the bed. Cause I take care of you. We ain't getting money where you got a motherfucking maid. It's just do for me like you want me done for you. That's all. You know, help me help you. Okay, shit, man. They smoking with this one in the DM. Should a man fight to see his child or children if he's doing everything as a father? If the BM won't allow him to see his kid? Okay. As a father, do whatever it takes. No matter what. Go the extra mile, triple mile. Me having a son, I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes to see him. It don't matter who got him. Bring him on down. Or I'm going to get him. But you have to be willing to know and sacrifice everything for your children. Because they didn't ask to be here. And if you love them the correct way, you know, they'll take care of you when you get older. You know, and it's a lot of women mishandle and use the child as a pawn and don't know how to eliminate whatever, you know, the father or the baby daddy, what they used to have or whatever they went through. Because when you, because I want to speak from experience. When you hurt somebody, they don't forget that you hurt them. Okay, that's the fucked up part. But don't use the child to hurt them, if I'm saying that correctly. Because see, this child, this is what you love. You supposed to go above and beyond to satisfy the child. Not because this child support or money come in it. It's just like these rich motherfuckers. What the fuck you mean you need $20,000 a month for a kid that's 2 years old? Bitch, what you doing? Why am I giving you $20,000 to take care of a 2-year-old? You do no. Fuck the judge. Fuck what they told you. They gonna have to lock me up. I'm not giving you $20,000 of my fucking money for a 2-year-old. No, it don't work like that. That's called stealing and scheming, but it's set up for when they run their ass down there to put you on the child support, you fucked up. So I'm the type of nigga, I'm kidnapping my kid. Fuck you. You know, that's my kid. Now, tell the police whatever the fuck you want to tell them. You shouldn't have put me on that shit. You know, there's no reason to put me in a situation, and I'm speaking for me, for a kid that we both love and because you want to hurt me. Who do that? But you women, y'all get real tricky. You know, then let's go to you niggas, okay? Take care of your kids. Handle your business. That's your kids. You had them, take care of them. Don't worry about going back to fuck her. Don't worry about who she fucking. That's her pussy. Take care of your kid. If you ain't got the means and the money, spend some time with your fucking kid. But you gotta take care of the kid. Let's go to the next question. We ain't gonna stay there because that ain't cool, you know. So how do you feel about multiple men? No, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. How do you feel about men with multiple kids from multiple women and they not with none of them? He the problem. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. Nigga, you the problem. You sticking your dick. You don't want to believe in condoms. So that's where you fucked up at. You having all these babies. You irresponsible. But We gonna keep it all the way funky now because we don't check the books. You motherfucking women gotta start putting on condoms. That's the point in blank. You having these kids with this nigga, with this fake jewelry and shit on, he done fooled you, and you don't know how to act. You done let this nigga woo you in your ear, sing that music, and you got stupid. You ain't reached for no condom, you put your legs up, now you pregnant. He thought he had a bad bitch, now you caught up and you dogging him. That's the trait right there. You gotta get your shit together. Keep a condom with you, fucking with the condom. Cause you put in your head, cause he fucked me without a condom, and we fucking, we go together. Absolutely not. You don't. You don't go with that nigga. I'm telling you right now so you can understand. Cause you fucked that man without a condom, that don't mean y'all go together. Now you finna have his baby. Daddy out here fucking with these hoes. They got 3-4 other kids by. Now y'all point at this nigga and he can't handle his own goddamn self. Remember, point and blank, you cannot fall in love with a motherfucker and make him love you, okay? And he can't love you correctly if he's not whole himself. A man has to have structure and be focused. If he is whole, he can make you whole. If he can't, he just dealing with you until he becomes whole. And you got to understand that that's a process. Because you like a motherfucker and y'all got a good vibe don't mean y'all supposed to be together. Or y'all need to put a title on something. Just let the shit flow and figure it out. Because again, I really don't know you until I know you and still don't fucking know you. Because I don't know what you capable of. It's all sweet. Them first 3 months, shit. I'm talking about where you been all my life. Please. Where was you at? I needed you last year. And then, as soon as we get a year and a half in, what the fuck was I? What was I thinking? Why am I dealing with this clown? But back to the question, women, stop fucking these niggas without these condoms. They make them. They in every gas station, every store. Literally, every fucking store and gas station. You might get the motherfuckers at the Dollar Tree right about now. Because they got them pregnant things at the Dollar Tree. Shit, I don't understand it. This nigga got 3-4 kids, you still putting your pussy on him. Raw. How? You ain't making no sense. But further lets me know, listen, I wouldn't do that. That's just my opinion. You know, you got to put the condom on. That's all I can tell you. Put the condom on, you ain't got to worry about no arguments. Period. Dot. You know. Okay. Do you think there's a proposal for marriage? Do you think? How do I feel about marriage? Right now, marriage is all fucked up. Like you can't, it's hard to, listen, I'm sorry. It ain't fucked up. You literally got to find, they call it your person. I just think you got to find a motherfucker that can deal with you. That can deal with you burping, deal with you farting, deal with, they'll get out the bed if you say you hungry. You got to be willing to sacrifice for your partner where they appreciate the things that you're doing and they want to get up and do that. Everybody don't have that want to go satisfy my man or my mate or my woman. Everybody don't have, let me please this motherfucker. They don't. It's fucked up. It's don't. Oh, this is a good one here. When is it early? When is it too early to pass gas in front of your mate? Look here. Look. Keep that shit in the other room, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to smell it. Go on about your motherfucking business. I know, yeah, I love you, care about you. Go on, don't do that shit, okay? Don't eat that fucking White Castle shit or something. Don't, look at here. Go on over there. It ain't never the right time. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to hear it neither. Them silent ones, you reeking. That shit be traveling and shit. It go up and down. You know, what the fuck was that? Then they looking stupid. Nah, huh? Bitch, you know what you did. You reeking. You know. I smell you. You need to get your ass to that shower. Your funky ass. You know, so it's never right time. There's no right moment. I don't give a fuck what relationship you got. Don't do it. Go in the other room, do what you do, and then come on back. You know, and another thing, you got that shit in your purse. Just hit, you know, spray that shit a little bit. You know, don't don't do it. Oh, damn, they coming with the heat on this one. Do you think men judge men off who he with and this particular woman he's dealing with? Absolutely. Absolutely, men do that. If I see, let's use Megan Good. You know, he's not a, you know, I'm good in my own skin, so he's not a eye-catching man. Megan Good done had her fair share of men as well, you know, but me seeing him like that, you know, I'm not gonna do no hate shit. It's just, damn, he got Megan Good. How the fuck that? Okay, he got a bop to him or something. It gotta be something. She picked him. But most women don't have taste buds. They just, he treat me good. Him nice. For the moment, you know. Be nice for the moment, you know. And men do it all the time. You know, we might see a, you know, big, black, you know, ugly as ever, however, you know, with a faith. Like, now how the fuck he got that some money? First thing we gonna see, this nigga got some money. What he doing with her? Look at that bad motherfucker. What is he doing with that thigh y'all over there? But we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't, because she picked him, you know. Because some motherfucker might call me ugly. I keep, shit, nigga. I'm just telling you. You ain't gonna see me with nothing ugly. You ain't gonna never see me with nothing all right. You gonna see me with, no, that's heavy. You know, I see what he doing, how he doing it, when he do it. Shit, I see why she picked me. Shit, you know. And that's the real. You know, man, when you got something on your arm, and not like a trophy piece, it's, you like to hear a motherfucker, who she with? Who? She with dog? And you set the tone right there. You set the bar for a motherfucker to say, if you know, you got that bop too, though. For a motherfucker to say, he ain't about to disrespect you, you with her, you know? And that counts for a whole lot. Because her being on your arm, she ain't prancing, she ain't up dancing too damn much, she ain't loud or sloppy drunk. That counts for you and your reputation. And that holds the key to a nigga always gonna remember, no, he used to fuck with, that's what's the name. And that, you know, that sets the bar for your name and your reputation and character if you know you move like that. That's my opinion. And women do it too. They be so surprised that, damn, he fucking with what's her name? And then the first thing they gonna say is he got some money or he treat her good. Cause she used to date blase, etc. You know, that gossip shit run a long way, and you got to be careful, because with that being said, in that nature, when a woman see another woman with a nigga she want, she might lean back because of that woman might not be on her level yet. Nah, a nigga, or even a guy like myself, man, that's her cousin. Ain't no motherfucking way, because with that type of woman, he supposed to be touching her regardless. He got to have his hands on her. He got to do something. Because I'm liable to go over there like, hey, y'all sister and brother, or that's your cousin. You know, you got to flip the script a little bit just to check and see if he with this bad motherfucker. Because that bad motherfucker shouldn't be sitting with him if I want her. But that's just me. You know, let me shut the fuck up, because, you know, I don't want to go down that lane. You know, I don't want to do that. Let me see what else they got for me. Are men raised objectively to submit to a woman? No, we not. We raise hoes, and not to be no crybaby. That's it. Because when you growing up, you gonna have all the bitches, all the girls' numbers. So I'm from the time where we had to write the number down in the pager. You know, you had to hit the pager like, damn, that's what's the name calling me, you know. But those times are over with. You know, social media, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit came. And then everything got fucked up with love and hip hop. They made it a purpose and allowed it to be cool to have a side bitch. And that fucked up a lot of relationships because they got to comparing and trying to compete. Do I believe in polygamy? Somewhat. I do. But it ain't got to happen for me. It ain't a necessity. I think with that light that they showed on, you know, these TV shows, people start really trying to live their life like that. And you can't do that. You know, because I don't know too many men that's raised off being submissive to a woman and willing to sacrifice their own journey. So I don't know. I don't. I think no. I think no for that. Where was it at? Okay, why don't men appreciate a good woman? Sloppy, immature. And let me repeat that question again to make sure they heard me. Why don't men appreciate a good woman? They're sloppy, immature, big-headed, selfish, and have no drive because men think it's cool to fuck with a lot of bitches. And it costs you because you're going to have some good ones that you might not can get back. You know, so when you think you can get in a relationship, when you think you got a good woman, you know, follow that suit. You know, make her your friend first. Make her your friend. But follow that suit based on if you think this woman is dependable or you think, you know, she can make you happy longevity, try that out. Because you're only going to get 3, maybe 4 good women in your life where you an adult, you might get 2. Them 2 that was in high school and maybe college, come and go. It's hard to have 20-year marriage right now or know a woman for 20 years and make it work. But men don't want to do right. And that comes from a lot of upbringing with, you know, having a male guidance or a grandfather or a big homie teaching you, do that, do this with this young lady. You know, put some money in your pocket to go have a real date. But it take a long time for a man to even have maturity to know how to treat a woman. And that's bad. But a motherfucker that get his heart broke by a woman, he gonna cut his switch off. He don't give a fuck. Fuck them all, you know. Got a few homeboys like that, you know. They not on point. They not on key. Where they want to do right, but now that they got fucked up mentally, they want to do right. You know, you got to go through something to know something. So that's going to help you a lot. That's what help you going through something, because now it shows you how you need to be in your relationship. So how you need to be and treat this particular person. Because we all fall short of something. But once the woman accepts you for who you are, you dealing with something immaculate because she believes in you. I think falling in love is when you find something in a person they don't see in themselves. I think that's falling in love. And I think when you find a woman that's willing to go through all the dirt with you, because you gonna have some fucked up shit. And that's where you gotta find out, can you accept her because she noticing your flaws? And that's important because, you know, hell yeah, when you throw on your jewelry and your clothes and shit, you look good. Can she deal with you when you ain't got shit? And that's from any culture. You know, once we change our way of thinking, she will too. You know, my favorite line is, A woman is for foundation, and a man is for guidance. You put that together, you got some epic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Let's find one more question here, because we had 30 of them. Did that one. Okay. How do you feel about polygamy? She got to bring the woman. I don't want no parts of that. If that's what she says she want, we can figure it out. But when you doing this shit and juggling women, this is where it come back. You got to have that motherfucking money, and you got to have that mental to keep reinventing yourself for those women. Because once a woman get bored, you in the whole heap of trouble. You hear me? You know, you in the whole heap of trouble. So I think polygamy has to be good for all parties, but I'd rather the woman pick the other woman, and then we come in. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you know, a couple motherfuckers say you gotta have some type of etiquette when you having a threesome. I believe that. You know, or you have to have some type of self-control not to give this particular woman all this energy. That's why you always have to allow the woman to bring the third party. Now, if y'all got it where she allows you to do that, that means you've been dealing with this woman already. You just don't pick no random unless y'all pick her together. You know, so I think anytime you doing a threesome, make sure you come with your mate. Don't come with the third party. Because now she gonna be like, dang, her pussy that good? You fucking her like that? So you gotta have just a little bit of etiquette. And you know, listen. Everybody not built for, you know, 2-3 women. 2-3 women. You barely handling one motherfucker. You know, so deal with that. But if she want to up the level game and bring somebody, make sure you know you got enough pipe for that shit. And make sure you built for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you thinking you Big Dick Willie and you coming up short. That's your last threesome. Because you don't know how to act. You got to make sure you know how to act. You know. But do this last one. Let me find a good one. Let's see. Okay, I did that one. Oh, okay. If we going out on a date and you with your friends, do I supposed to pay the bill? If we going out on a date, you tell me meet you somewhere, right? So I want to get this right. You tell me meet you there, you with your friends, you want me to pay the bill, you out your fucking mind. I'm not doing that. I'm speaking for B, nobody else. There's no way, because I ain't fucking them. I'm supposed to be fucking with you. You think I'm finna pay for 80 of your motherfucking friends, you a motherfucking clown. I'm not even finna do that. And I hope my homeboys don't do that. See, when you fucking with that money game, that was the stunt thing she doing. Nah, I might. If I'm feeling good, I'm off, you know, my liquid cocaine. Hey, get everybody around. Cool. Hey, bring me the bill. But all that paying their bills and they ordering this bottle or ordering these drinks, no. Absolutely, I'm not doing it. Call me a bum, put me in the group text. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that. That's a no-no. Because if I tell you come over here to this party and suck everybody's dick, now you looking stupid. I say I can't hear you now. I say you low now. I say I can't hear you. Exactly. That's a no-no. So respect the nigga pockets when y'all going out and when y'all doing y'all thing. Because if he for you, he for you. But if he ain't, he can get on your homegirl and fuck your homegirl because you playing games. Remember, he bought her a drink and her food. You know, so don't put nobody in that situation because you got to have some etiquette. Don't misuse me, use me. You know, you call me up there, you know I got a few dollars. Don't make me pay this bill that's $1,400. And I got there late just to play around. So best believe, you know, I'm whipping Charlie out and saying what's happening. Some $1,300 got to come out of this. But that's called tricking. I'm just talking shit right now. I'm just feel, don't call me up there to pay no bills because Smoove don't do that. That's a no-no. Automatically no. Nah. People and niggas do that. Go to these fancy-ass restaurants for a birthday dinner and be paying the bill. Smoove not doing that. Automatically no. Tell him right now. 7 mile. Off the dribble. You hear some shit like that, cool. Now I got some homeboys, he trick daddy master. That nigga come off that cash. He buying bottles and doing all that shit. He might even fly you out. Don't think, oh, I'm sorry. Let me, hold on. That's the last one. I got one more after that. Because this is important. This is very important. I was going to cut it short. But women, stop doing that. Stop calling these niggas out to pay your bill. You can't be talking, I'm bossy, this, that, and the third. Because when you doing that, I'm bossy shit, and then he don't pay shit, you can't put him in the group text and disrespect him. Because he not fucking with your friends, he fucking with you. He came up there for you. Him buying around, he should do that. That should happen. But paying the bill, absolutely not. Last but not least, very important. Ladies, if you get flew out to Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas or Belize, Rio, Vegas, I don't give a fuck where you get flew. You coming off of that shit. You have to. What the fuck you think you got flew for? You know, we did everything we needed to do in Detroit. That's off the dribble. Listen to me. I want you to hear this again. If you get on this motherfucking Delta, can you hear me now? If you get on this motherfucking Delta, get in this plane and know we going to Belize and you ain't never been there, right? And you think we getting there and we ain't fucking, you out your motherfucking mind. Well, I might as well call the case. We going to jail, both of us. You can't do that. That's a no-no. You know what you doing. Tell the nigga, no, I don't want to go. I ain't feeling you like that. Cool. Because that's unfair, and I don't want to call it tricking, but if he want to put you on the plane and bring you around all this shit you ain't never been with these different tropical motherfucking trees and that motherfucking dragon fruit and shit, and you ain't doing nothing, we got a problem. Ain't nothing like it. It's just like if you come on my house, clean my house up, cook for me, and you call me and say, my transmission. After all that shit you did, I appreciate it. Here, let me help you with your transmission. It's a give and take thing here. It ain't about the sex you getting on this plane. It's about showing the gratitude. You in Belize, motherfucker. You in Rio. You got come on now. Again, you know in 12 seconds and you fucking with this nigga and y'all dating that it's time to come off over their name. You know. In closing arguments, I appreciate y'all watching Check the Books. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's going to be at the bottom that you're looking for to subscribe. And thank y'all for tuning in to Check the Books. Make sure y'all send me more things like this. It will be more issues, more topics, more conversation. And again, I appreciate y'all. In a minute.